Good morning. It is a Monday and it rained all night. Goodness. All this rain. We're just getting hammered. So anyway, I already disconnected the truck last night, as you could see. So we're gonna hook up to the other trailer because we gotta go get that in, and then we may do another pickup. And then we'll just see where it all goes from there. It's supposed to rain like around 1 and then around 3 again, so we will just see what happens. So I'm gonna hook it up and we'll bring this stuff to the yard. There you go. That's a whole day. Guys, I guess I lost my hammer. Not that hammer, the big yellow. So this is all what's going into Jeffy. Not a whole lot, but I think we just did about 2,000 pounds. I lost my hammer. Not happy about that. All right, back at the house. Boy, we got some cords. Hey, we just sold the fireplace. I thought I had it sold this weekend. Didn't end up selling. My next door neighbor came over and was like, wow, that's a nice fireplace. I'm like, well, if the girl doesn't buy it, it's all yours. So boom, talked to him this morning. That's gonna be another 50 bucks. We did have like 2 half cans of spray paint in that, but I'll take that 50 bucks rather than bringing it to the scrapyard for like 85 cents, you know, because that's 6 cents a pound. So 85 cents is probably pretty generous. Anyway, we gotta tame this beast over here. That may be coming today. But yesterday when I took off my bandage at night, Lauren said the area looked pretty red. So the place where I got the procedure done, they offer free bandage changing. So I think I'm going to go in today and have them change out the bandage and look at everything, because we're at the midway point. See how everything's healing up. Then they'll put the new bandage on me and off I go. So I think that's going to be the plan. And then if we can get back here before the rain starts, we may cut the grass. I also messaged the guy about those ladders. Somebody had offered me, I have them up for $250. Guy offered me 100 bucks. I said I'd do 150. I thought that was good. I'm coming off 100 bucks. He's like, I'll do 120. I'm like, man, let's just sit at 150. So I wanted to at least give it the weekend. So nobody said anything else. So I messaged him today. I said 120 if you want it. We'll see if we get back to me. Somebody offered me 100 bucks for that trailer. I told them the same thing, 150, and then they didn't message me back. I got it up to 250 right now. So, and this rack is sold for 200 bucks. I pulled that off a job like 3 years ago. So I think this week is going to be operation get this freaking yard clean. Those 2 ladders are my ladders. They're going to go behind the shed. We're going to hang some hooks up there. I think we're going to demo that planter's bed right there. So yeah, we got some work to do. But first thing is going to be going and getting my back checked out, make sure that's good to go. We have a physical to do on the 11th, and this is all from when I fell. Remember when I fell and had the concussion, and then I thought I had a heart attack after. It's always something, man. We're keeping you on your toes around here. So I'm finally going to the doctor to get all that taken care of, all the checkups and that I was supposed to do back in like February. I'm doing them now in September. So better late than never. But I'm gonna drop Scrapzilla. At some point we lost a hammer today too. We lost a little yellow hammer. I'm hoping that it just pops up, but I just don't see it. Makes me sad. I think it was in that grill. I may have put it down on that grill or something, and when I tossed it over, it may have went into that pile or something. But I think it is at the bottom of E&H's river, swamp. All right, well, see you guys in a little bit. All right, change of plans. We're staying here. We're not going to the doctor. Lauren said it didn't look that bad last night. She's gonna check it when she gets home. Oh, what, you got something to say? You got something to say? Look at that's her like little hyena look. She's gonna get into some mischief. Can you speak? Hey, can you speak? Hey, can you speak? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope. Oh, what is it? Can you speak? You want to say hello to the people? Is that what it is? No, you want to come out here and run around is what you want, huh? All right, so those 2 ladders sold. 120 bucks. Let's go check them out real quick. Watch out, dog. Watch out, dog. There she is. The little pills. I also changed my shoes because my feet were all wet because the grass is all wet because the grass just keeps growing because it rains every single day over here. Goodness. So these 2 ladders, 120 bucks. I think the guy got the heck of a deal. This one's got the little spring arms on them and stuff, so I mean anything. If I could say I got 20 bucks for this one and 100 bucks for this one, better than I would have got at the scrapyard. So oh, I didn't even see Lauren hatchet this stuff up last time she went in. I may get into the shed today, but this is going, that's going, 120 bucks. The fire pit that's in the garage, that's going. We're gonna take these wheels off of that. And hopefully they can go on one of my hand trucks. And then the rest of that is going. I don't use it, it just sits. I'm gonna try to get this whole area cleaned out. I got a couple hooks for the back of the garage. Show you guys real quick. This is Lily's hideout. We're invading her territory right now. Lillian, hello there. What are you doing, puppy? I know, I'm in your area. So I'm gonna put a couple hooks up right here and hang the 2-story ladders back here. It's a lot of room, so I think I'm gonna keep all my ladders back here. Just whack this out pretty good, so. Yeah, that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. This is her area. She comes back here and licks the fence and barks at things. That's right, my puppy. All right, well, I guess we'll bring you back in a little bit. If we go out to deliver these ladders, that's gonna be around 12 or 1. I'm really just gonna work on getting some of this cleaned up back here today. So I'll bring you back when we do something. I'm gonna do something. I'll bring you back when that something is done. Hey, so we got those ladders loaded up, got Scrapzilla back out again. So that guy wanted them, 120 bucks. Those are leaving. Let's see, I think we're gonna post that Mickey Mouse chair. Look, we cleaned up some of the stuff over here. We got all the ladders off of the rack. I'm gonna move that rack now that that's out. That rack's gonna go right over there because it is it's leaving this week. We put the kayak over there, cleaned up all this, some stuff over here, but the biggest thing we did today is we put all the ladders back here. Look at that, bam! We hung up some ladders. Boom. There you go. We like that. So all the ladders are nice and secure back here. They're out of the way. I've been wanting to do that ever since we put up the shed. Now I got a little bit of pep in my step, a little move in my groove. So now what I think I'm gonna do is break out the lawnmower real quick. We'll lawnmower hit this thing up, and then maybe hit all this with the lawnmower. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. It's hot, hot. It's starting to hurt a little bit, but we're taking a dent out of it. I dropped the trailer to 200. We're at 250, I dropped it to 200. I want some of this stuff gone. I want my yard back. So we're on our way, that is for sure. See you guys in a little bit. So the guy just hit me up about the ladders. He's on his way. But look, hey, heck yeah. You got the lawnmower out, did a little cleanup. See that sitting there? Lily's back on guard duty. So we gotta go drop off these ladders and then we'll be back. Okay, it is 12:30. We just sold those ladders, which is a beautiful thing. And now we're heading home. And once again, it's raining. It's raining for the 458th consecutive day of Florida. Maybe I'm being a little dramatic. There is a possibility of that, but it is raining. And I left the lawnmower out. Perfect. So I am rushing home. I'm going to throw the lawnmower back in the shed, pick up anything that's in the backyard, and retreat inside the house for a little bit. It's supposed to rain for a little bit, and then they're supposed to pass over, and there's supposed to be a lull for like a couple hours. That was a hiccup. And then I'll jump back out a little bit during that. So we will see you then. Unless I go to eat and I bring you guys with me and just have you watch me eat awkwardly. We got the backyard cut. As you can see from the sky though, it is about to punch down on us. It is. Yeah, it looks good though. Yeah, it looks all right. See if I can maybe grab some pictures of some of this stuff. I'm gonna sell some of this stuff. That trailer is already up. There's our bikes. Canoe is mine. That Coke machine, man. I gotta get that thing in the shed. If we don't have too much going on tomorrow, that may be a deal to get that shed. Whew, kind of scared. But anyway, this rain's coming. So look at the clouds. Look at them. Look at them. It's coming. It's coming. So I gotta go bring this fire pit in, and we're gonna shut it down, at least for the afternoon. See what we can, oh, actually, you know what we're gonna do? You guys come with me real quick. Oh, I just felt the raindrop. We'll do this real quick. We'll get out of here. Oh yeah, look at that thing. Oh, hey, get out of here. Don't you dare, don't you dare. Y'all see that hornet? Crazy little thing. Oh, he's pissed. He is pissed. He is pissed. His buddy's gonna get pissed too. What's up, guys? Hey, how you doing? Hey. Oh, what was that? Get out of there. I don't even know how they got in there. Get right up next to that. I'll smash your whole hood in, stupid. All right, well, if I don't get this fire pit in, I'm not gonna get it in. At least we got that hornet's nest out of there. You can see our ditch, it's already filled. Well, not filled, but there's standing water in it. Boy, I'm about to get it. Look at it. One thing Florida does not need right now, more rain. Look what it's doing to my spot out front. When it's nice and dry, you usually don't have any problems driving around here. But look, because of all the rain, that's what all this water is going to puddle right in this area. Boom. Yeah. What am I doing with this? Why am I carrying this like it's a cane? All right, people. We see you guys a little later, maybe. Still got that load from yesterday. Still got Mighty Mouse ready to go. That's what's going to go out first thing tomorrow. I had a call about going and picking up a car today, but then when I texted dude this morning, I'm like, yeah, what kind of car is it? He's like, it's a Hummer. It's a Hummer? I told him on my thing it couldn't fit a big car. I'm like, it can't fit a big. He's like, it's a small SUV. It's a Hummer. It's a small SUV, you know. So that's going out later on today, but I want to get it in before it gets any more water on it. And that's going tomorrow. My guy's taking that. What do you guys think about these? Yes, I don't even know what to do with these. I just keep them. Look at that. Pretty nice, huh? And then this one here. Pretty nice. Worth $1 million. All right, I'll take it. Yeah, that's right, I'll take it. Did I ever show you guys when we organized? Batman. That's all of our solar and plumbing stuff, and then we have a plumbing box, tile box, drywall box, miscellaneous, electrical, all of our tools, our welders, more tools, more tools. We got some ratchet straps, all my painting stuff, all my grout and tile, miscellaneous solar parts that I've already sold. We got a whole rack here of all miscellaneous, like nuts and bolts, some stuff. That's all going to be sold. That's going to be sold. Me and Clay went and played basketball the other day. Yeah. So that's that. And always remember, the Patriots is so much better than the Jets. Scotty, look at that, Scotty. he agrees. It's raining again. It's raining again. God, it rained for like 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours. Look, right there, a spot where the grass is missing. All right, as I was saying, remember that puddle right there? Look at all this, man. Go all the way down. I can't even go that way. So let's go this way. See if we hit any. No, we're clear. All right. And then, like I told you guys earlier, these two cranes hang around my house all the time. They're like our neighborhood cranes. We should name them something. Come up with some names in the comments for my cranes. I will check the comments tomorrow. Frickin' frack, maybe? I don't know. You guys tell me. Throw me some bird names. But look, this is what I was saying earlier today. Look at all this water. And then when I drive, that's probably why, because I've driven there and you got like this low spot. I mean, you have a natural low spot right here. You see where the concrete is and all that. But man, it just tears it up. Tears it up. So much rain. It just rains like this every day. Backyard started filling up pretty quick today. Ditch is pretty high. Now granted, I've seen this ditch almost, I don't want to say overflowing, but it's been over that culvert that it's all just pouring down into there. So, but we got good flow on it, so we try to whack that down a little bit. Lauren does. She's good about that. And this tree, I tell you guys about this sidewalk. They just repoured this sidewalk a couple years ago, and look, it already popped it up. I'll walk over it and trip. All right, well, I think that's gonna be it. I think that's the whole day. We went into the yard. We got a bunch of stuff cleaned up. Let me take you around back. I don't know if I showed you. I mowed up the yard today. Did all that funky good stuff. I was only able to do the back. I was able to get that done before it started downpouring. I didn't get anything listed today, unfortunately. But look, it's so much better. Look at that, it looks clean back there. It's getting clean, so one day at a time. All my ladders back there, that makes me pretty happy. That was a big thing we got knocked out today. So, and my guy said he's gonna come and get the fire pit tomorrow, just because of all the rain. And the guy that we sold the ladders to today, he wants me to go to his house because I mentioned that I'm a plumber, and it sounds like somebody messed up his shower. They converted it from a tub to a shower, and it doesn't sound good at all. He's like, you can only stand on one side because all the water pools on the other side, so it doesn't even sound like it's gonna drain. Whew. He wants me to just make it work, but I have a feeling if I'm doing it, I'm gonna do it right. So we're gonna rip everything out, but I don't think he wants to hear that, so I may not be doing it because I'm not gonna just half-ass it. Once again, that's the fire pit that's going out tomorrow. We already had a couple cans of spray paint. We spray painted it up, make it look nice, and boom, bada boom, bada boom. Little area. This is going in first thing in the morning. So between that and that, maybe we can get another sale tomorrow. Maybe we can quote this job. Maybe a lot of things can happen. We got to get this Alfonso Soriano. Where are my Yankee fans at? You can email me. Look at that. That's a beautiful Alfonso Soriano Drive. That's cool, huh? Yep. That's going for sale soon. So if you're a Yankees fan, hit me up. First off, I'm sorry that you're a Yankees fan, but number two, hit me up because I'll sell you some stuff cheap because I don't like the team. I don't like the Jets either. So that being said, I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna leave you with a go 49ers. Go 49ers. Oh, what is this? Hold on, let me wipe it off here real quick. Go 49ers. Patriots rule. All right. Well, do you realize that if the Jets lose tonight, they'll be all by themselves in last place? It'll make my heart go like this. Skip a little pitter-patter of the beat. So I hope you all have a good day. I think that's about it. I shared this picture today on Facebook. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see these. But I might as well show you guys a little something. So if you guys can see that, I don't have a back screen, so I'm hoping that I showed you this. This is when I was 18 years old. That's my first car. It's a 1989 Ford Escort GT, 5 on the floor. And I thought I was a badass, let me tell you. So when I woke up, there was a motorhome sitting right there. The motorhome came up, slid all the way up, and was literally sitting on the steering wheel. The seatbelt, now I'm not even sure how the seatbelt came off that day. I don't know. I just remember struggling with it, and I took the motorhome when I hit it, and I pushed it like, I don't know, 10 feet or so, 5 feet, I don't know, but I bent it in an L around a tree. So I could hear the propane tank going nuts, which was kind of scary. But yeah, I woke up and I opened up my eyes and I just remember that hissing, and I thought, oh my God, I'm dead. I'm dead. This thing's gonna explode and I am gonna burn up inside of this car. And then somehow I got the seatbelt off, and either the window was, I remember kicking something, maybe trying to kick the door open, but I remember going out the window on the other side. Yeah, and then I kept feeling my head, and my hands were all cut up. And the lady was like, the lady came out of the house, because she didn't live in the motorhome, but she came out of the house, which was right across the road, and she's like, what did you do? You ruined my motorhome. And I said, lady, I think I'm effing dying over here. And I kept feeling my head, and there was just blood all down my hands. And I kept, because I thought my head was, because as you could see when I woke up, that thing was right there. I mean, thank God for seatbelts, because I would be dead. I would be dead. I would be dead. Absolutely wild. Wild, wild, wild. So yeah, so like I put on Facebook, it reminded me two things. Every day that we open our eyes, we should be grateful. So we're blessed to be here. And then it really made me realize that there's more to do. There's more work to do here. You know, God left me on this earth for a reason. So maybe that reason is to talk to you. Maybe that reason is for you to talk to me. Who knows? Maybe that reason was my kids. Maybe my kids are going to affect somebody's life, you know? Maybe my grandkids. Maybe my great-great-grandkids are going to affect somebody's life, and it couldn't have happened unless I was here, unless my father was here, unless my grandfather was here. So, yeah. Intense times. But we made it through it, so, yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's a day. So, be grateful for what you have. Know that God is love, and that you are loved, and that we thank you. So that's going to be a whole day. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by, and we will see you on the next one. Yabow! Look, I started a new coin jar. See, look at it over there. New coin jar. Yay! I'm almost through all my quarters. That's all that's left in my quarters. Look, that's all that's left. A couple more years. There, we've rolled $310 worth of quarters so far. This is only 80. I already turned in 230 last month. So, yep, we're on our way. On our way. So we will see you tomorrow. Thanks again. Thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.